Hey everybody, CleverDingbat coming back to you today with another Genshin Impact reaction, and today we have Rosaria, Purger of the Shadows. Mihoyo just posted this morning. We're going to be taking a look at it. It's Rosaria's collected Miscellany. We're going to be looking at it, seeing what she can do. I'm very excited. Her banner with Childe comes out later today. It's going to be a fun time. Cannot wait. Hope we get her. So without further ado, let's get into it. Here we go.
Mondstadt's Church of Favonius has a very unique sister, Rosaria. Despite being a priestess, she has never been witnessed offering prayers to the gods.
She's
Swift
so
of foot
cool,
and
man.
aloof in speech, she becomes active in the darkness of Mondstadt's night. She belongs to a clandestine side of Mondstadt, brandishing sharp
also
blades
very
under the
edgy.
moonlight to strike down intruding shadows. In exchange for the people's freedom and peace, the non-believer is tasked with purging the filth that no light will touch. City blessed by the Animo Archon. Sleep soundly.
Pray, not for the gods nor the betterment of others.
Cryo
but for
rogue,
yourself.
indeed.
Rosaria has powerful one-on-one combat capabilities, and as a wielder of a cryovision, her elemental burst can provide continuous cryo damage, assisting the party with damage output and field control.
I'm very
When Rosaria
excited
is
to
in the
play her.
party, she increases the movement speed of party members during nighttime. This effect cannot be applied in domains, trounce domains, or the spiral abyss.
Okay.
Rosaria's normal attack performs up to 5 consecutive strikes, dealing
Pretty
physical
standard.
damage to enemies. Holding the attack button allows Rosaria to consume a certain amount of stamina to
Okay.
lunge forwards,
Very
dealing
shangling.
physical damage to enemies in her path. Tapping Rosaria's elemental skill swiftly positions her behind her opponent. She then
Okay.
pierces and
Sneak
slashes
attack.
the enemy with her polearm, dealing cryo damage.
That's awesome.
Ravaging Confession can be used to quickly approach an enemy, identify an advantageous position, and launch your assault.
I like
It
that
can
a
also
lot.
be used to dodge enemy attacks, allowing you to turn the tide of battle. It is important to note that Rosaria cannot use this ability to move behind larger enemies.
What's the cooldown
After
on that?
unlocking the talent Regina Probation, whenever Rosaria strikes an enemy from behind with Ravaging Confession, her crit rate will increase for a short period of time.
Oh, that's actually really awesome.
For her
Does she get-
elemental burst, Rosaria swings her polearm around her, striking all nearby foes. An icy lance of coalesced frost then strikes the ground, dealing cryo damage. While the
I
ice
think I
lance
like
is
that better
present,
than Chong
it will
Yun's, to be
intermittently
honest.
emit a freezing chill, dealing cryo damage to nearby enemies. Strategically utilizing the ice lance through elemental reactions allows
Kind of
party
like a
members to
mix
control or
of
inflict
Chong
even greater
Yun
damage upon
and
enemies.
Albedo's ease.
After unlocking the talent Shadow
But it's definitely a
Samaritan,
smaller area of
when
effect.
Rosaria uses Rites of Termination, all party members except for Rosaria receive a temporary increase to their crit rate based on Rosaria's own crit rate.
The party gets more crit rate. Awesome.
Rosaria, throwing herself into battle, turns daytime idleness into the biting blades of winter that plunge into the bones of the guilty.
Dude, she's
As the
so
battle
cool.
begins, coordinate attacks with the other characters in your party, and use elemental skills to trigger elemental reactions. At the same time, quickly shift behind the enemy and follow up with normal attacks.
Yeah, Xingqiu is going to be
When Rosaria's energy
pretty
is
good
full,
there.
use her elemental burst to inflict continuous cryo damage, then leave the field. Use the crit rate increase from the talent Shadow Samaritan to assist the other party members in swiftly defeating foes.
Yeah, we're probably going to
Mondstadt's
stick her with
nights are
Diluc.
peaceful and tranquil, but in the quiet of the dark, there are those who glimpse a flash of cold steel. This is the dour sister who metes out punishment to protect this place of peace and the sisters who are purity incarnate. Unperturbed with dirtying her hands, she has become a blood-soaked executioner. And having witnessed the cruelty of this world, she can no longer close her eyes and extol the blessings of the gods. Rosaria, the most unique sister in Mondstadt's Church of Favonius, never needed redemption from the gods, for she grasped it with her own hands.
I would say that she's pretty unique. Okay, guys, so Rosaria, man, she looks awesome. I cannot wait to pull for her later today. The teleport behind for her E ability is really, really cool. And it's probably one of the things I think that makes her the most unique out of the polearm users, because no one has an ability where you can move, you can automatically get someone's back exposed to you for your attacks. And that's one of the things in the game that I find very difficult, especially with shield enemies like the hilly churls that use the shields, the bigger guys and the little guys. Like, they'll just hide behind the shield, and then a lot of times, like, you can try and dash to get around. You can use other abilities and that sort of thing. But dealing with shield enemies is kind of a pain in the butt, and I think Rosaria is going to make that a little bit easier for everybody, especially with her because of her E. Because you can get you essentially you E, you teleport behind them, and then you're just, you know, you're free to hit them. So for shield characters, this is going to be she's gonna eat them alive, and I'm super excited about that. Especially because, like, it's a very rogue-like ability from World of Warcraft. It's something that I'm used to after having played World of Warcraft for like 15 years. That is awesome. So when I say like cryo rogue, that's where that's coming from, because like she's, you know, she teleports behind like right here, and boom, you get to hit them. It's great. Also, like, her ultimate is very, very interesting to me. It's like Chongyun's from the fact that it has, you know, a bladed weapon that falls from the sky and an area of effect. But Chongyun's area of effect on that is based on your hit, because it converts, you know, all damage that's, you know, hit in that area of effect into cryo. Rosaria's, though, has a tick. It ticks similar to how Albedo's Solar Isotoma does, but it does not have like blossoms or anything. It's just a static cryo pulse damage, which is cool, no pun intended. It's very interesting. So I'm very excited to see what we're going to be able to do with Rosaria. I've been farming things for her a little bit here and there. I have not gone into the farming like I did with Venti or Shao, but I expect we'll be able to level her up relatively quickly. We already have the books, we already have everything else, so I am excited to get Rosaria, pull for her today, and see what's going to happen. If you guys enjoyed the content and you want to see more of me, you can catch me live on Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come on over to my Twitch chat, interact with me. If you play Genshin Impact, I'll invite you into my world. We'll go farm some ore, we'll kill some world bosses, we'll do some domains, we'll have a great time playing some Genshin Impact. However, I also play Honkai Impact on stream and make content for that game as well. So if you play Honkai Impact or have been wanting to try it out, feel free to hit me up. I'll be glad to add you as a friend. We'll play some Honkai together, and I would be happy to help introduce you to the game. We also have a Discord, so if you're a like-minded gamer and you want to learn more about Genshin Impact, Honkai Impact, or if you're a veteran player and have knowledge and want to share it with the community, please consider joining us. We would love to have you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe down below, guys. And remember, as always, be excellent to each other. I'll catch you in the next one. Also, let me know in the comments down below if you're going to be pulling for Rosaria. Peace.